Hey everybody, today's episode is brought to you in part by Kabbage. If you need flexible small business financing, Kabbage has the answer. They've created a way for you to get approval right away online or from your phone for up to $100,000. Visit Kabbage.com/Doug. When you qualify, you'll get a $100 Visa gift card. That's Kabbage with a K, KABBAGE.com/DOUG, Doug. Today's episode is also brought to you in part by our friends at Squarespace. Whether you need a portfolio to showcase your work, a store to sell your products and services, or a blog to share your ideas, Squarespace gives you everything you need to make your next move into a reality, including a free domain. Not to mention, with Squarespace's beautifully designed templates and customizable features, creating a beautiful website is a simple and intuitive process. Simply add and arrange your content with the click of a mouse. Start your free trial today at squarespace.com and enter the offer code Doug, you know how it's spelled, to get 10% off your first purchase. Enjoy the show!
Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 as in popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
I decided to get all high and mighty and have a seat myself. It happens sometimes. There's not, it's just a fact of life. Sometimes in your day, there's not enough stools. Sometimes you don't sit down enough and just take a moment. Hey, everybody, my name is Doug and I love movies. Coming to you once again from my beloved Gramercy Theater in New York City. All right, first of all, let me just address the WrestleMania in the room. How many people here tonight pushed through and said, fucking F it, I am going... Some people only want to swear one word per sentence, and they say fucking F it. I'm going to go to Doug Loves Movies even though I wish I was watching WrestleMania. Applaud if you're that person. Thank you for that commitment. I appreciate it so much. If there had been anybody in the world when I added this show, because originally we were going to do a show just tomorrow night, but we added tonight, and if anyone had reached out and said, dude, WrestleMania, look out, I probably would have went, yeah, whatever, and did it anyway and learned my lesson. So we all did all right. We all did okay. Thank you for everyone for coming, especially those who don't care about WrestleMania. I appreciate that you decided to not watch the finale of The Walking Dead. Are your phones off? What the fuck is wrong with you? Good luck not getting spoiled on that. Although, who knows? Walking Dead, that's a tricky one. Sometimes it will end on a non-spoiler. Sometimes it'll just end, nobody died, and they're gonna continue fighting those dead people. I don't know if it's a spoiler that joining us just in the audience, that's how hot this show is, mega celebs. That's words I wish I'd never said out loud. Attend when they're not even a guest on the show. Ross Marquand from Walking Dead is here right now. And he has to leave. I'd invite him to be on the show, but he has to leave because he wants to watch the show that he's on. He's like, am I going to live or am I going to die? Like, effects reach that stage where an actor doesn't even know if a zombie killed him or not. Like, well, that's all CG. I don't know. They could have done it without me. But anyway, I do have 5, yes. As soon as I walked out here and saw there was only 5 chairs, but they did have 6 microphones, so that was good. But no chair for me. Although, in the defense of the Gramercy Theater, on occasion I have stood for a lot of the proceedings, but I like to have a chair. I'm glad we worked that out. Because Doug Plugs, we're back here tomorrow night. It's not sold out. So if you had fun tonight, or if you had a terrible time tonight, because tomorrow night might be awesome. I've often had people say to me, the mix of the guests is very important. I think I've got amazing ones tonight. And tomorrow. I gotta make sure I connect with the theater because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be 5 guests tomorrow. Same number, settle down. Did I mention that it's Sunday, April 2nd, 2017, and that I am stoned? And when I get high, the thing I most want to see is some name tags. Oh shit, Izzy Ryder right up front. Saw yours on the internet, liked it, Izzy Wolfson, good luck. Jeff Tate's not here tonight. One Andrew over the cuckoo's nest. Holy shit, Izzy Ryder, put it down for a second, I acknowledge you. Scary Paul, turn around and show everybody your goddamn thing it's bleeding. He's got the fucking mask from Scream movies, scary movies, and blood drips down his face? It doesn't spill everywhere? That's amazing. But you just bought it in a store, right? Yeah, oh yes. Oh my God, you guys, there are a couple of minions in the crowd. There's nothing that I want to put my foot on and crush to death more than a minion. Are they both the same name? Oh, Despicable Matt, excuse me, and Despicable Mary. Good job, you fucking minions. I saw this one on the internet today, the Andrew Hope one. Your name is Andrew Hope? Yeah, so it's perfect for Star Wars A New Hope poster. And you got yourself in there, and you got Mark Wahlberg in there, and of course the great Carrie Fisher's in there. And then I'm Obi-Wan, which is a great honor. And also my facial hair is starting to match his, so that ended up being a good blend. Well, there's a lot of amazing name tags, you guys, and I want to get these guests out here. So and I also want your arms. I don't want your arms to get tired holding them up. But thank you for that guy held his up for a second longer. Like, you sure you don't want to talk about this one? You sure you don't want to get into that? No, but we might, because all of you have a pretty decent shot, because we do have 5 guests on the stage. And let me do a few more plugs. I'm going to be back at the Meltdown Comics in LA on Sunday, April 9th at 4:20. And also, yeah, right? I can't believe people are still laughing at what time I'm doing the show, 4:20. It's been a minute, dude. Are you a new fan? Okay. Didn't even answer that one. Am I a new fan? I'm a person. Tuesday, April 11th at 9 p.m. Is that a funny time to you? Is that a funny time to you? Am I just a funny sayer of times to you? Like I said, those shows are at Meltdown Comics. And then I'm doing stand-up at the Improv in San Jose, California on Wednesday, April 12th. If you bring name tags, we will play Last Man Stanton. Let's look in the prize bag. There's this thing that I'm going to reveal when the guests get out here, if I remember to. And then all the stuff in my hotel room laundry bag. A copy of my CD promotional tool, a Doug Loves Movies t-shirt, a sippy cup from when I saw Groundhog Day. It's in previews, but I loved it. Groundhog Day, the musical. A Peacemaker pipe that's only been used once. High court rolling papers, which are like, that's just gonna be not a thing immediately. I mean, not the show. Hopefully High Court will be back for more episodes. But the rolling papers, they just made a bunch of them for a party I went to. And this is a guitar pick from somewhere. People give me stuff and they're like, put it in the prize bag. I'm like, okay. Like this is 10th Avenue Tea. Has anybody tried this stuff, 10th Avenue Tea? They're not a sponsor of the show, but apparently Matt Walsh, who's an incredibly great guest of the show, and he's on the show Veep. He's one of the original Upright Citizens Brigade fellas and lady. And his wife has something to do with his tea. And so I put one in the prize bag recently because they give it to you when you're on at midnight, and I didn't want it. I was like, this isn't my sort of thing. So I put it in the prize bag, and then Matt sent me a text saying, thanks for mentioning my wife's tea on Doug Loves Movies. And I was like, you're welcome. You owe me, bitch. I didn't say that, but I said, do you want to come on the show sometime soon? He's not a tough guest to get anyway. He's a very nice guy, but he'll be back on the show soon because of that. Because I said, come back on soon. And he goes, I'm available. And that's what he sounds like. Let's get my guests out here. Please welcome to the stage Jacob Siroff, Tom Takar, Ben Bailey, Dana Ashbrook, and Mike Birbiglia.
I like those signs, Doug. They were really good signs.
A lot of good ones, yeah.
I like Dave Hart.
Usually my guests don't even watch during that first part, so they don't get a preview of what's to come. But yeah, if it helped you make your selection later, that's going to be great. Let's meet my guests individually, starting with the only newbie, the only first-time guest on the stage, but a longtime friend of mine. Please welcome Dana Ashbrook, everybody.
Hello.
How's it going, dude? Good. How many years do you think it's been since we last were in person together?
Oh my God.
It's been a minute, right?
30, maybe?
No. Really? That's crazy. But I'm high, so okay. And Dana, in case you don't recognize him in his baseball cap, but he is Bobby Briggs from Twin Peaks. All the way through Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me and the series, and now the new Twin Peaks on Showtime, 18 episodes starting May 21st. All directed by David Lynch.
And written by him.
By himself?
And Mark.
Yeah, the co-creator of the original series.
Mark Frost.
Yeah. And I'm so excited about how they're just really it's not one of those reboots where they're like, let's have a bunch of young people that are going to take it over. It is like the original cast all in their original roles, all the living ones anyway.
There's a lot of them, yeah.
And there's a lot of them. And then in addition to that, every other actor in Hollywood, the rumor is if you sent a letter to David Lynch saying, "Hi, I'm famous actor so and so, I want to be on the show," he'd write back, "Yeah, that sounds good." So there's
That's how it worked when I first got on the show.
There's like 200.
Is his voice in the letter?
Yeah. Well, I know what he sounds like, but 217 speaking roles in the first set of episodes on that show.
That's expensive. There's a lot.
But you're like one of the fucking main ones. I mean, you're like one of the seriously the biggest, most.
I couldn't even tell you.
Cover of Entertainment Weekly, son. But yeah, but Dana, before all this Twin Peaks hysteria started, and by hysteria I mean just me being excited about it, he just wrote to me because he saw I was doing the show here and said, he reached out to me on Twitter and was like, hey man, what's going on? It's been a while.
Yeah, I just wanted to hang out and have like a beer. I didn't know it was going to be like
Yeah. I'm like, hang out, just be on the fucking show, dude. I live my life on podcasts.
It's the only way to get close to Doug now is to actually do something with him. So
Yeah. So, unfortunately, you're gonna, feel stupid when we get to the movie trivia part, or you'll be great at it. It's anybody's guess.
if it's about like Jaws, maybe I'll be okay.
Okay.
But from then on, I know I've seen it a lot of times. Like I think Robert.
What's
Shaw's
the last name of the little boy who gets killed by the shark?
Oh, Schneider.
I think it's Kintner or Kintner, yeah, something like that. They say it a couple
gonna get
times.
killed.
All right, but at least you like Jaws. That's neat.
And the jerk. I'm good at the jerk.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
What's the last name of the little boy who gets eaten by the shark in that one?
I don't think the format of the show is you just say what movies you know a lot of.
Oh, dude, you haven't been on
That would
in a while.
help me though. If they only
Things
went
have
stuck
changed.
to those movies.
Yeah, Mike. Sadly, the show becomes that on some episodes, depending on the.
I've seen Elf
depending
quite
on
a
the
bit.
guest.
I just wanted to throw that out there up front.
Yeah, I should have told you, Dana. It's going to be the roast of Dana Ashbrook.
Backstage, I quoted Twin Peaks to him. He didn't know what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
no, I know.
I'm so screwed in this game right now.
This is just the introduction.
Yeah, but that,
First
ladies
one.
and gentlemen, is Ben Bailey.
I'm sorry, what's my name?
I hate
a
that
long
you
time.
guys.
It's
There
been a long
was.
time.
Wait, why did you have to
Dude,
say that?
There are episodes.
We do.
Oh, okay.
Mike, let me explain. There are
I also
episodes.
like Jaws.
There are episodes of this show where people sit in the audience and just scream out Ben Bailey because he started this shit with this "What's my name, Ben Bailey."
I did not.
And
I did
people-
not start this.
People yell it even when you're not here.
That's fucking fantastic.
That is.
That's the only reason I have you back. Is there's so many impassioned people that ruin episodes by screaming your name the whole time.
You're the Baba Booey of Doug Love's movie.
Oh my God. If I knew what that meant, I would be so offended.
So Ben, I saw you tweeting, and I am very disturbed about this and happy to help out in any way that I can.
Wait a minute, you saw me tweeting?
Yes, I saw that you noticed that they're rebooting Cash Cab on the Discovery Network, and it
They are.
sounds like you're not going to be the host. That's what I'm saying. We got to get behind. We got to do a.
Well,
that's how it works in this
it's-
country now.
Well, they didn't say, here's what happened. They didn't say that they were going to do it without me. They just didn't say that they were going to do it with me.
And they're stupid.
And
I just want to
then-
interject.
And
They're stupid. This is Mike Birbiglia talking to the Discovery Network. Wow. Because your premise sucks and your host was a genius.
I mean,
That's
the
how I
premise.
feel about it.
But the premise worked out fine. It didn't completely suck.
they did sell it in a lot
Yeah.
of markets.
Yeah, but it's like making Sleepwalk with Me without Mike Birbiglia. That's what that would be like.
Sure, yeah, you could do
I
that.
was also trying to introduce him at the same time. Mike Birbiglia, everybody.
Thank you very much. I'm just here to support Ben.
I feel like that's why we're all here.
Yeah. I thought you
What do we do? Like,
Yell my
do we,
name and make me feel
do
better.
we reach
about
out to our Congress people? What
Yes,
should we?
Go straight to Trump.
I think we go to Lydia Vasquez.
Go straight to Trump with this. I urge you.
But how soon are decisions going to be made? Like how?
I don't know.
How
I don't know.
crucial is it?
They didn't say they were going to make it without me. They just didn't specify.
I think when the show airs, if
and
you're not
then
on
the
it,
Hollywood Reporter was like, "They're doing it without Ben Bailey," and everybody went,
they
"Ah!"
jumped on it. Yeah, that's what happens.
And I was like, "Quick, make a funny video. Everyone's looking."
Oh, so you made a video?
That was too ambitious, so I just took a picture.
Of you in a cab?
That's the shortest type of video.
Yeah. It's like way back to the origins. It's trying to go back to the roots of film.
The guy made a one-frame video.
If you look at it over and over again, it's like a movie.
Well, Berbiggs, as we know him on Twitter, is, and probably all social media, you Berbiggs across the board?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Berbiggs. I haven't had a chance to see you in person and talk about it. Your movie, Don't Think Twice, is a goddamn delight.
Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Wrote it, directed, and starred in it. Played a member of an improv troupe and had lots of great, fancy people in the troupe.
Yeah, Keegan,
And
Michael Keegan.
You don't need to name them all by name, but
Gillian Jacobs.
one of them
Chris
will.
Gethard, Tammy Sager.
One of them will be joining us tomorrow night.
Ah,
Yeah, I was doing a little tease there.
The movie. If you,
Is it you again?
It's on 90.
Mike will be back tomorrow night.
Don't Think Twice right now is 99 cents on iTunes for the week or whatever. I don't know when that ends. Hopefully this goes up tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
So
99
get it for
cents.
99 cents.
$1.
Cheaper than a Slipknot album.
It's like an extra value meal.
No more excuses not to see it,
Yeah.
Mom.
That was my one excuse.
Yeah.
That or a Slipknot album. I don't know.
And to Mike's right, speaking just now, and I hope I get this right. This is a crazy transition in my life. I don't know how it's working out for
This is
him.
huge.
But
This might
formerly
be breaking news.
Tom Brady, but now Tom Takar. That's right. The quarterback for the Patriots decided to change his name.
And become a comedian.
So, Tom, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I guess we know who's going to win.
How do we... Oh, shit.
Shit.
He was backstage deflating my
shit.
questions.
Oh,
So,
Oh,
Tom,
boy.
at least I can still call you Tom. At least you didn't have to
That's
go
why I didn't
deep undercover.
That's why I didn't change it. Mike wanted me to change it to Alan Brady, and I would have had to change the first name and go by Alan like some sort of pervert, you know? Like,
But Alan Brady is a great character from television.
exactly. Yeah, that's another
You
problem.
say wanted you to, like I had a really strong opinion about it, but I
begged me, Mike.
no, but Alan
You were
Brady,
on
that
your
was
knees
good.
screaming.
Tom Takar, it feels
Good?
It feels very good. Well, tell them what the spelling is.
All right, it's spelled T-H-A-K-K-A-R. Fuck
Yeah.
you. I see your faces.
It sounds.
Oh my
it
God,
spells just
silent
like a
H.
Star Trek character would spell it.
You should start like an urban act and call it
I
Takar
am
Noir.
Commander Takar.
Get into car. It's not that hard.
He's the first
Takar.
person to change their name in show business to something with like 19 consonants.
What about
why did you
Anna
change your
Kournikova?
name?
I changed it. Why did I change it?
Yeah.
Tom Brady, turns out, there's a guy who's directed Rob Schneider films named Tom Brady, and it got in my way. No, yeah, I got annoyed.
Dude, what
with-
about like Brady Thomas?
Ben, do you think
God,
I didn't
throwing
think
it out
about
there.
this before?
Well,
Like-
I don't know, man.
No, I thought about all the alternatives.
Did you purposely give me a quieter mic, Doug? You son of a bitch.
I said put Ben's on too.
You gotta love You got a low mic over there, man?
I feel like I have a low mic.
I feel like you are talking when there's a lot of noise going on.
It's the short desk. It's like the short desk.
It's hard to hear what you're saying when other people are talking and the audience is laughing and
I apologize.
people are ordering drinks at the bar. But Tom,
Yes.
also, I like your name because it rhymes with Dracon Noir.
That's why I changed it,
Right?
honestly. I wanted to be a perfume for boys.
The official cologne of making out in 7th grade.
Yeah. I thought about changing it to Tom Axe, but Car was easier. It was my father's name. He's dead. He can't be proud of it.
The cologne lockers prefer. High school lockers? What? No? All right. You got a lot of movie pride on your arms, sir. I notice. Maybe not a lot, but a little bit. Because I'm looking at a stormtrooper. It's Jacob Siroff, everybody. What's on your clothes? Is that all Star Wars shit, too?
Yeah, it's a Star Wars shirt.
It's a Star Wars shit. Star Wars!
Ben Bailey!
Exactly. Exactly.
What Star Wars characters are on there?
Like a bunch of
R2?
I didn't make it.
Yeah.
R2's on there and Luke and...
Mike's checking it
Check
out.
it out, Mike. It's nice, right? Yeah.
I like it. It's a cute shirt.
And
It's a nice top.
it's official. You're a loser. No,
That was official
Wait
way
a
before we
second.
met.
What kind of diagnosis is that, Dr. Berbiglia?
But you say that now, but I'm in talks to host a new Cash Cab.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
How does that work?
But I don't want to jinx it.
How does that work? A guy burns you and you go after the person sitting next to him?
Mike's very respected in the stand-up community.
Hey, listen to this, Mike. Listen to this, Mike. Cash Cab could suck my dick, Mike.
Yeah. Hey, Ben, Twin Peaks peaked before. How about that?
Wow, I'm just over here laughing.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to get Ben and it just hit you. I'm sorry.
please, everyone insult the
thought you were
person
doing the
to your
girl
left and not to your right.
Turn to your left and expose that person's deepest wound. And then fucking shit right at it.
I'm gonna shit on my divorce?
It's a new game every episode here on Doug Loves Movies.
I guess the meter has run out on Ben Bailey.
Hey, I'm gonna take my
And we
case to
will
the high
bury
judge.
him in his car. No, but seriously, anything you want from me or my listeners to band together to say if they're making more Cash Cab, it should be Ben Bailey as the host. We're in. We'll do it.
Thanks, man. Much appreciated. I fully expect to be the fucking host again. And I'll tell you this, if someone else is, you better not run into me on the fucking street, buddy. Because I'm going to open that door and I'm going to rip you right out of that fucking seat.
You'll be like, do you want A? What's the answer, A or B?
I'm going to very carefully remove your microphone and put it on my shirt. Calmly
Jump
climb
in the
into
cab and go. Just take over.
Take
Did
over.
you know this, Doug?
Just kidding.
Many years ago, before you were a comic, you drove a car, right?
I was a limo driver, yeah.
Limo driver. Did you know that?
I did not.
I thought that was pretty incredible.
Here's what I did know. Here's what I did know about Ben. He had to not smoke weed the weekend before his audition for Cash Cab. That's one thing I learned about Ben because we were hanging out together and he was like, "No, I can't do that because I'm about to audition for Cash Cab." And then he fucking got it, and I was like, "That is the best ever excuse for not smoking weed I've ever heard."
I had to take a pee-pee test.
Oh.
I passed it.
All right. I feel like this show's gonna go long. Are you guys all right with that? We got to find out what everybody brought for the prize bag. Let's start with you, Jacob.
Sure. I can't go too long. I got to meet with the Cash Cab guys, but
What are those late night meetings? Are you giving them handies?
Well, we're really close at this point. So. I've got a couple little things. I got this Super Deluxe button. Super Deluxe is a company in Los Angeles that paid me, by my standards, a decent amount of money to write something, and this is all that I have left of that money, is this button. So I'm going to give that away.
That's why you're in New York working for them?
No. I'm in New York.
Is it a different thing?
Yeah.
What is it? Can you plug
I'm working
it?
on a true TV show called Comedy Knockout that's won a bunch of Emmys and stuff.
Okay.
So they work on the show, I think. I assume. I also brought, before that I was writing on a show for Comedy Central called Problematic with Moshe Kasher, which is coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, that's out soon.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And they didn't have any swag when I was there, but I did steal this pack of gum from the craft service table. So I got that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I brought this Kylo Ren light-up kind of collectible toothbrush that like it makes noises and
Oh,
stuff.
neat.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I tested it. I don't think it's going to work with them. I know you like
It's
to
not
do
gonna
that.
make noise. It says try me.
That's the noise it makes. It's
a horrible noise.
It's him getting cut with the lights out at the end of the movie.
It was so real.
It makes a scratching a microphone noise.
All right, great toy.
Yeah, the toothbrush though, so it's healthy. So those are the...
Star Wars characters have a kind of a tendency to not work very well on this show. It's a tradition.
You're talking about me, my Star Wars character in that?
No, we had R2-D2 on one time.
Oh,
and
right.
He was a shitty guest.
Saw that.
Kept reading messages.
He wouldn't say his own name first when he buzzed in on the one of the games. Tom, what do you got?
I got a few things here. Since Easter's coming up for my Christian friends, I brought an Easter bunny. I can't find... there it is. This creepy-ass Easter bunny. And then I brought, for my friends who don't celebrate our Lord and Christ, I brought M&Ms. I also brought... this is a shirt my buddy's mom bought him. He lives in Bed-Stuy. It says, "Your hood is not hood enough." He's a white man who lives in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and she expected him to walk around with a shirt that said, "Your hood is not hood enough."
Also, it's gray and has fluorescent green arms.
It's electric green. It says, "Hey, fuck me up, please. I would like to be murdered today." I also brought a Shake Shack shirt that says Brooklyn on it. And two of the greatest films in American history, Spider-Man 3 on Blu-ray. Critics say it's the greatest Spider-Man, I believe. I can't remember if I read that right.
No.
And also a film called MXP, Most Extreme Primate.
Yeah, that primate is super extreme.
It's about a monkey who snowboards, and you can visibly see them push him down the mountain. It starts. It was given me. A man named Mike Cronin gave me that, and there's also a part in the beginning because he's been kicked out. He also was a hockey player and skateboarder, and in the beginning of the movie, he's looking through a photo book reminiscing about the other sports he's played, but he got banned because you can't have monkeys play hockey. It turns out. It's a great film.
But snowboarding is all right?
Snowboarding is legal now. He basically breaks the rules until they make them. Like he snowboards until they're like, all right, no more monkeys. He also jumps on the bed in one movie, and then you know what the doctor said about that.
Do you guys remember this scene in Star Trek? Taka!
Get into car. That's a Schwarzenegger film that never happened.
You know, Sulu would be great saying your name if you could get a recording of him going, "Talking to God" is very fun. All right, Mike Birbiglia, what do you got for the prize bag?
All right, I have a late show with Stephen Colbert tote bag that is it's authentically used by me. You can tell because there's a pizza grease stain on the front of it. That is real. You can do with that what you choose, and then inside it is a...
Some guy's making a weird whistling noise. Some guy's hitting on you with his whistle.
That's just how he laughs.
Was that your phone?
It's R2.
Oh shit, he's back. Okay, what else you got, Mike?
That dude you're pointing to?
Who's making that noise?
It's like this dude in the
And
glasses.
why?
She keeps pointing to him.
It's
that
him?
He's doing the whistling.
No. That's you're whistling the Stephen Colbert theme?
In R2D2?
Who the fuck even knows the Stephen Colbert theme?
God damn it, Doug. Yours is the only audience that would do something like that.
This is the weirdest heckle ever.
Joe Rogan would never have this happen.
Okay, and then inside is deepest
Stephen
Blu-ray for
Colbert
Sleepwalk with
couldn't
Me.
whistle.
Don't think twice. And if you don't get this prize, here I'm gonna throw a few extra.
Yeah! You're terrible at that.
They all clumped together when
You
I
threw a
them.
pile of CDs at people.
They all somehow went to
one
the
guy.
same person. That was crazy.
Distribute them, please.
Somebody's gonna be selling them out front.
You threw 4 DVDs that went to the same
I just wanted to make sure they went to a white man.
Throw them on this stage, brother.
That's like 70% of the crowd. He had a really good shot.
I wanted them to go to a stoned white man.
Hey, Ben Bailey,
Hey, what's up, man?
what do you got?
I don't have a fucking TV show, man. They're offering it to everybody. Apparently everyone here on the whole panel has been offered the show except me. Just kidding.
Is this
I have-
episode of my show a suicide note?
I have this note that I want you to post. If I don't come home tonight, baby. No, I'm fucking around. I have season 2 of BoJack Horseman
Oh.
and something called Lady Dynamite, which looks fucking.
Oh, yeah. Bamford.
So good.
Good stuff.
Look at that.
That's so good.
And
Bammer.
a copy of my special.
All right.
Most recent stand-up
Good
special.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Ben Bailey
Live
live
and
and
uncensored.
uncensored. I say bad words.
Oh, it's not called Ben Bailey. I don't have a show.
Well, no. That'll be the next one. I guess.
All
Maybe.
right. We're gonna get you back on there, dude. You know what you should do? Worst case scenario,
I'm totally okay.
rent a car and just smash into the cash cab.
Wait, rent a car?
Rent a car. Get all the insurance.
Why would you
Sign up
take
for
your
the
own
maximum
car?
insurance.
The
This keeps coming
testament to the
back.
genius of Ben Bailey, I think,
Jesus, man, I never knew. I
is
thought you didn't
that
like me all these years.
no, I think part of the genius of it is I've never had an entertaining cab ride. I've literally never. One time, we hit a lady. I swear to God. It was in Chinatown. We were going onto the Manhattan Bridge. It was, in fairness, it was an Uber, and the Uber X.
a whole
we take
different
a
thing.
left into a lady who's like drunk, and he hits her, and we get out, and he's like, "You're gonna tell her." You're gonna tell the cops that like it wasn't my fault, right?
This is way more exciting than Cash Cab. What are you talking about?
They should have Cash Uber. Pitch that.
And I
They
would
would pick up
happen.
Muslims or whatever they don't do. I don't know.
Well, first thing I thought when he hit her was 1 star. You know, like this. I don't want
Of
this
course.
guy. I don't want
Yeah.
this guy working a lot.
Something has to be done.
No, but the
Take
cops.
to the interweb.
It was a weird experience. The cops basically said to me, we're very blasé. The woman was okay. She got the cars that had to go boop boop that have a doctor in them, and
I love those doctor cars.
I'm gonna be really
roaming-
good
roaming
at the
the
movie
city.
memory
Or a van.
games. It was an ambulance that showed up, and they were very blasé about it. But yeah, and then I told the cops the truth. I told them what happened. But yeah. So anyway, which is all to
You
say
were
that
like,
Ben Bailey
I
is a
leaned up and
genius.
put my hands over his eyes.
We were playing fun games and we got carried away.
I was in a cab in the middle of the night.
Are we
once.
gonna? I mean, I love cab stories, but
You know what
Sorry.
you know what I really love,
I
right?
thought that's what we were doing, Doug.
This is Taxi Cab Confessional, right? This is why
The
I got
driver
canceled.
hits a parked car.
We also really, you're going to keep going.
That's a pretty good story. Driver hit
No
the
one
parked
said
car.
anything for like a whole minute. Finally, he turned around and looked at me with this like really guilty look on his face, like. And I was like, right here is good.
Did you give him a tip? Don't run over people.
Yeah. Try not to hit things that aren't even in your fucking way, you idiot.
Oh, he like went out of his way. He drove
Yeah,
up on
like
a
it
curb.
was a parked car. It was on the side of the road.
Oh, I thought you said he
Smashed
hit
into
a
it.
person.
Yeah, no, Mike's cab hit a person.
Oh, okay.
We'll be right back with more cab stories right after this. What's my name?
You know, you'd think at the very least they'd let you host Cab Talk after each episode of Cash Cab.
Talking Cash Cab. Chris Hardwick and
Hardwick's got that one, man.
A shitty little sideshow.
Taxi Talk. Here you go.
Cash Cab.
Cash Cab, I get it. Dana has the best. Dana Ashbrook has the best thing for the gift bag, in my opinion, because it's in his pocket. First of all,
Lunch with David Lynch. No. I didn't exactly know how this all went. Exactly how.
No,
bring
this
like
is
their old CDs.
when you pull this out, people are gonna be like, "That's the perfect finish to this
Fucking
bag."
better be the cocaine you gave Laura Palmer.
Oh, shit.
Next best thing.
That's nice. Bottle of Jack
That's how
Daniels.
well we work together
Well done.
after all these years.
Good gift.
Yeah, it's a nice little. It's also plastic, which I didn't know. I didn't know that innovation occurred in small bottles of Tennessee whiskey. It's a Jack Daniels bottle, you guys. Now I know you have to be 21 to get in here, but you can get in under 21 if you're with an adult. So please, if you're under 21, drink this responsibly. Someone's going to win all of that tonight, but first I have a question for everybody on the panel, and we'll start with Jacob because he knows what the question is. And
Do
it's-
you want to host Cash Cab?
Ben, I didn't mean to bring this up until the end, but it's between the five of you to host the next season of Cash Cab. This is your chance to stay in the game.
I like my odds, Doug.
Jacob, what was the last movie you saw?
I watched Bart and Fink yesterday.
Strike one! Sorry, I'm sorry.
No strikes.
Was that even on?
I think he's accurate in what movie was last seen by him, and you watched it because just a fondness for that.
Yeah, I love that movie. Well, actually, I was at a friend's house and they said they had never seen it. They want to watch it, and I'm always down for Bart and Fink, so we watched it.
Yeah, and holds up and everything.
Yeah, it holds up. It's I mean, I would have liked more like Avengers in it, I guess, but for like 1991, it was pretty good.
That's
All
on
right.
my OK Cupid. Always down for Bart and Fink.
Bart and Fink and chill.
If you want a BF, I'm down to BF. Bart and Fink.
It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. It's a really good movie.
It is. There's like places on fire at one point.
Yeah, that's the end of the movie.
Yeah. Spoiler. Tom, what's the last movie you seen, and was it before or after the name change?
Oh, it was long after the name change. Get out, Doug. That's what I saw. Get out.
I feel like that movie is called Get Out, Doug, because Doug is one of the whiter names. Although actually, the opposite is true of that movie. Now that I think of it,
I saw it near here. It was one of the most fun theater experiences I've ever.
because there was a lot of yelling out.
People were yelling out, "Never trust a white bitch." It was great. And that was me.
Right, and that was pre-credits.
That was me. I just felt like
That was immediately.
The whole time I was watching that movie, I couldn't help but imagine Chelsea Peretti's parents watching it. Like, does Jordan hate us? I thought we had a pleasant visit with the young Jordan.
Chelsea and Jordan are fucking. Should mention that.
Having a child.
They're having a child together.
Having a child.
That's the result, you guys. I know a lot of people who listen to podcasts are lonely.
There's going to be a sequel, that means, to Get Out.
Get another one out?
Get out.
Get out again? Get out of my pussy? All right. But that's a terrific movie, though, right?
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, we
I
can
hate
agree on
scary
that.
movies,
We can agree that it's really good.
Yeah, so
and
good.
And it's at a good time.
So good.
It's the
So
perfect
good of a
It's the
time.
perfect time to hate white people. Right, Mike?
Correct, Doug. As a matter of fact, I'd like to speak on this for about 15 minutes.
Mike's got a hot 15 on race. What was the last movie you saw?
In its entirety, Get Out, which was covered, and then yesterday I was in Virginia Beach on tour, and I saw 40 minutes of Life.
Why just 40 minutes?
First of all,
Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence life? Or?
No.
That's the only real life.
Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal and a lady who gets billing between the two of them, Rebecca Ferguson.
I liked the movie quite a bit, but I didn't have a lot of time.
You couldn't spend a life on it, is what you're saying.
You don't even need to finish it. When you die, it flashes before your eyes. I heard. Life. God damn it! I thought that was
all of these jokes about misunderstanding the title of the movie I saw are killing.
I think life tastes great. And I love when I spin the little... There's so many fucking things called life.
I look forward to seeing the end of it. I didn't have a lot of time.
The meaning of it.
I popped into it. I will say the eventful thing from the theater experience is that during the trailers, the guy next to me, when there's a new Mummy movie apparently.
Yeah, Tom Cruise in The Mummy.
Yeah. And there's like a pretty lady.
The guy in the audience went, what? They're rebooting it. Brendan Fraser's out. Tom Cruise is in. And the trailer is 90% plane crash, because if there's not a great plane crash in a Mummy movie, it's not a fucking Mummy movie.
But I think it's like a pretty lady who's the Mummy or something like that.
Is it?
Well, or there's a woman in the trailer who's pretty, and then the guy next to me, I've never experienced this before, looked at me. During the trailers, a stranger looked at me and goes, "She hot." And I don't know how you get to that point of comfortability with yourself that you can just throw that out there to the world.
Well, she is.
She is very hot. Yeah. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous, especially in the Mummy makeup.
Did you leave him hanging, or did you?
I just
confirm.
Which is my response to everything.
I'd like to wrap her up. So, but what you saw of Life, was it all right?
It looked very good. Yeah.
The movie seemed to have a lot of prospects.
No, it really did. Did anyone round of applause? Anybody see Life?
It's not doing great.
Did you like it? Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
She's Jewish. That means she loved it.
Yeah. And it's shorthand for people who are too lazy to say meh.
But I liked it. I look forward to seeing the end.
All right. Ben, what'd you see?
You're going to watch it again?
Yeah, I'm going to go to
He's going to watch the whole thing sometime.
You'll see the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like he was intrigued by what he saw.
Yeah.
The movie I most recently saw was an old classic favorite of mine called Being There.
Oh, that is a good
Excellent.
one.
Yeah.
It happened to be on cable, so
Yeah.
I recorded it.
That's
and
a
I watched
terrific
it.
one. Chauncey Gardner,
Chauncey Gardner, yeah.
played by the late, great Peter Sellers, in a very understated performance.
Shirley MacLaine.
So good.
Shirley MacLaine was in there, too. Thanks, Dana. Points.
Yeah. I saw that one.
That's not how this works, but I'll give you points.
Jack Warden.
Yeah, great movie.
Great movie.
President.
What was the
One of
last
my
movie?
favorites.
Okay. We're all on
I
board.
really enjoyed it.
I'm telling you, everyone that's
Fantastic.
seen it agrees with you, and everyone who hasn't is never going to watch it. It's one of those. It's just in that nether space of if you know about it and you're into it.
How could you know that?
I have a feeling.
All right.
Stars mostly people who are dead or are going to be soon.
Oh, actually, no.
Or will live again and again.
Yeah, no, but it is a great movie.
We're talking about Shirley MacLaine here, right?
The thing I'm obsessed with, I just remembered, is this weekend I binged S-Town, the podcast, which is not a movie, but it's like you got to see it.
What's S-Town short for?
Shit Town.
Okay.
And you got to listen to it, Doug.
I think you could just call it Shit Town.
It's honestly pretty incredible, Shit Town. It's a great podcast.
Is it the sequel to Urine Town?
It has no relation to Urine Town.
It's a prequel.
If any Broadway producers are listening, I would like.
It's a prequel.
If any Broadway producers are listening,
It's a pre.
I would like there to be a reboot, a revival of Urinetown, because I never got to see it originally, and everybody who ever saw it thinks it's amazing. So
I think
I'd like to
it would
see
be
that.
called a repoop.
A repoop. I'd like a repoop of Urinetown, please, and the check. Dana, what was the last movie you saw?
Well, I went to the movies and I saw Kong, the Kong movie.
Kong Skull Island.
That one.
Yeah, did you have fun with that?
Yeah.
Right?
You know, it was good.
It's good, like when Kong rips out the entire innards, the tongue and everything outside of that one creature.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, all the gorilla stuff was great.
Yeah.
Does he snowboard?
But I watched a little bit of Mean Girls.
Why did you find yourself watching Mean Girls? Was it what you show like in the van to get somebody to come?
I've never seen it, and it was on cable. And
Never?
never seen the whole thing. Still haven't seen.
Did you ever work with Lindsay Lohan for some reason?
No, man. No, I never.
Dodge that bullet,
Jesus,
didn't you?
God Almighty.
Because you worked with all of them, right? You worked with Paris Hilton.
Worked with?
Yeah. Well, one night in.
She was nearby while you were making a movie.
Yeah. Always right there.
Doug, aren't you guys in a movie together, the two of you?
Yeah, we're in a movie called Return of the Living Dead Part 2. It's probably in the top 100 zombie movies ever made.
Yeah.
And Squeak's in there. And he is the one of the heroes of the story, a young man fighting the zombies.
Cable TV repairman.
Yeah. And I'm one of many zombies throughout the course of the film.
I lance you with a fire poker.
Fireplace poker. He sticks me to a wall with it, and then they run off. And I'm like,
awesome.
There's other zombies, suckers. Yeah, but it was fun.
Wait, is that a real?
It was
line?
amazing.
No.
Oh.
No, all I say in the movie is brains. And I said it. The director of the movie goes, how are you going to say brains? And I'm like, I want to say it like Marvin Martian. And he's like, who? And I was like, I just want to say it like this, brains. And he goes, yeah, that sounds good. So some accidental comedy got into that movie.
You know that you don't have a lot of lines in a movie when you have to ask the director, how should I say it?
Oh. No, he definitely came to me out of concern. How are you going to say brains? Because it was in the prior movie, it was a really funny joke that the zombies could talk.
Richard Pryor did a zombie movie?
In the movie Prior to Hires, and then they repeat the joke in our movie. Somebody gets a hold of like a police car or ambulance, fucking
A van with a
CB
doctor
radio,
in it.
CB radio. That's how long it was. How long ago it was, and they go, "Send more cops," just meaning they want more people's brains to eat.
That was when they were like, they were raiding the veterinary clinic too for animals.
Yeah. There's a scene where they're just fucking up the pet store, Just eating all the fucking, and that's when, is that when your character or one of the characters loses his shit? Like, now I've had it with these zombies.
Yeah.
Now that they're eating poodles.
Yeah, and I run the guy down. I'm in an ambulance at that time, driving. We've commandeered an ambulance, and I run the guy down, and I hit him, and he flies backwards into the sign.
And that's when I rise up out of frame because of all the fracas, and I say, brains.
Why do zombies want to eat brains? I don't understand that.
Well,
part
because it's a made-up thing that
I don't
No,
understand. Tell me
historically,
more.
it makes sense.
Explain it to
it is weird. The first person was like, "What are zombies gonna do? They should eat people's brains." That seems nourishing to the undead. So, thank you for answering that question. But one more thing before we get to the game portion of the show. I'm going to include with the prize bag tonight, this is a first, a name tag from a former episode of the show. I think it might have been New York, but I'm not sure. I mean, if the guy who made this name tag is here, please by all means respond and let me know. But it's really cool. The Force Aaron Wakens poster with TJ Miller, Mark Maron, me, and who do you guys think this person is right here?
Yeah.
It's Jim Norton.
that's Jim
but doesn't it look also a lot like Ben Bailey?
It's Ben Bailey.
I know that Jim Norton and Ben Bailey do not look alike, but in this one drawing, it's got a real Ben Bailey vibe to it.
I think it's both of us.
I think it's a combo, in case you both showed up. But yeah, so I'm going to put that in the prize bag as well. And this is the part of the show where I say, let the games begin! Lots of great names lots of great name tags to choose from. All of my guests on stage are going to go pick a name tag, physically grab it, bring it back to your seat, and while they do that, we'll do this. We'll be right back. Stop yawning.
Today's episode is brought to you in part by Squarespace. Whatever your next big idea might be, count on Squarespace to help you create an eye-catching online platform that brings it to life. Whether you need a portfolio to showcase your work, a store to sell your products and services, or a blog to share your ideas, Squarespace gives you everything you need to look like an expert right from the start. You even get a unique domain which strengthens your brand and makes it easier for visitors to find you. Plus, with Squarespace's award-winning templates, creating a beautiful website is a simple and intuitive process. You can add and arrange your content and features with the click of a mouse, and there's nothing to install, patch, or upgrade ever. Though if you do have a question, Squarespace's award-winning 24/7 customer support can help you with any problem, no matter how technical or trivial seeming. Think of them as your very own IT department. So make your next move and start your free trial at squarespace.com today. Enter the code Doug to get 10% off your first purchase. Again, that's DOUG at squarespace.com. Today's episode is also brought to you in part by HelloFresh. Whether you're a busy professional couple, a large family that runs at a breakneck pace, or someone who simply wants to start cooking more, HelloFresh makes it easier, faster, and healthier than ever to enjoy the experience of cooking new recipes and eating together at home. From creating the recipes and planning the meals, to grocery shopping and even delivering all of the pre-measured ingredients, HelloFresh delivers right to your door so you can skip the trip. HelloFresh currently offers customers a classic box, a veggie box, or a family box. Customers can order 3, 4, or 5 different meals per week, designed for either 2 or 4 people. New recipes are created every week. HelloFresh is the meal kit delivery service that makes cooking fun, easy, and convenient. Each week, HelloFresh creates new delicious recipes with step-by-step instructions designed to take around 30 minutes for everyone from novices to seasoned home cooks short on time. HelloFresh sources the freshest ingredients measured to the exact quantities needed, so there's no food waste. All delivered to your doorstep in a special insulated box for free. They sent a box to DLM HQ, and we gotta say, HelloFresh is fast, easy, and delicious. For $30 off your first week of deliveries, visit HelloFresh.com and enter the code DOUG30 when you subscribe. All right, we're back. We all got our name tags. Jacob, start us off. Who are you playing for?
Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Kale Endor. And I'm really bummed I got this one. No offense, because I know you from Twitter and stuff. But it's like German, and it's really offensive to my Judaism and stuff. It's like some German Star Wars, which I feel like was done to fuck with me.
I don't know.
You guys are pro-Nazi crowd, I guess. Sorry.
That's probably the least bad thing that's happened to Jewish people. I don't mean to...
The Holocaust?
No, I'm saying that.
This poster.
That poster.
A German Star
the
Wars
Holocaust,
poster.
then this poster, I think.
A German Star Wars poster, let's get on the record, never did anything to the Jews. And now you've chosen it, so we'll see what happens.
So you're a denier.
Well, yeah. But it's a girl named Kale who I'm friends with on social media. She's a big fan of the show. And
There you go. Well, that's a nice pick then.
So that's a good pick, and I'm on it. So
Yeah,
that's cool.
all right.
I'm for some reason she put me in a shower, but I don't know why.
What?
It's a fucking Holocaust joke. It landed.
Okay. It's oven. The expression's
I'm gonna
oven.
get a lot of tweets about it.
All right. Who are you playing for, Tom Takar?
I am playing for someone named Kristen, who made this cool The Nightmare Before Kristen poster.
I love it. It's
Isn't that
very
cool?
creative, yeah.
Very cool. Kristen's right over there. Yeah, isn't that sick?
No Jews died in that one.
No, I don't think
Jacob.
any. Well,
Jacob.
I think that might be a Jew. I don't know. It's got like a devilish.
He does have horns.
What?
I mean,
did you point to the character with a devious smile and say that might be a Jew?
I did. I don't know. I'm just guessing up here, man. It's Easter soon. This is
That's a good one. I like that.
right. That's a
Actually,
good one,
played
right?
by a Jew. It's played by Paul Rubens, that character, in the movie.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I really like it.
Jew much information. Who you play for, Mike?
Rogue Katie, who knitted a Death Star.
Yeah, she fucking knitted a Death Star.
in honor of our President of the United States and his administration.
I think that was her. Yeah, I think that's why she did that.
But it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of
amazing.
her-
Really well done.
I'm glad
lot
someone
of,
picked it. It really had to be chosen.
A lot of K80 Freeman, Katie Freeman on Twitter has ended up on stage because she knits these incredible movie-themed things. Yeah, so thank you, Katie. You're not into WrestleMania? Okay. If the Death Star loses tonight, will it be back tomorrow night? No? Okay, she can't make it tomorrow night, so it's all on you tonight, Mike.
All right.
Yeah.
No
Have
pressure.
you won before? She's won the prize bag before.
What?
So don't worry about it, Mike.
Throw it. Take a dive.
Just do your best, Mike.
Try my best.
Who you playing for, Ben?
I'm playing for Spence and Spankability.
It's interesting that they changed sensibilities too.
So
Apparently, it's a Jane Austen joint.
But he put me and Rob Cantrell on there.
funny.
Starring Pope Spencer.
There's no Ben Bailey.
Rob
posters
Cantrell
out there?
and Doug Benson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Somebody
didn't-
had the Ben Credible Hulk, but I don't want to judge you, but it looked a little bit last minute, so.
That is so funny.
Somebody has a printer and Photoshop,
Okay.
This guy was like,
Well,
poster
I'm
board and
glad
marker.
you really honor craftsmanship
Honestly.
over vanity.
You mean it hasn't been about how much time was put in? This whole
That's
time?
one way to judge it. Like I don't tell people
I thought
how
that
to
was the whole
choose.
thing.
No, it's not the whole thing. Who told you that?
Nobody.
Yeah. Dana, what do you got?
Wait, hold on. There's also a bottle of Jack here.
Oh, now we understand.
It's the real reason that I chose it.
There's a tiny
sorry, I
bottle
didn't
of
to
Jack.
cut you off, but I think we should all pass this around.
We shall do a little bit of it?
Yeah, well, I'll just
Okay,
drink a
crack it
little bit
open,
of the,
yeah.
what do you think?
Yeah.
Everybody, you guys
Yeah,
in?
sure,
All right,
crack it open.
All right.
All right. Dana, what do you got?
I have
Use your microphone voice.
I have
He's been out of the game for 25
That's
years.
what I say to actors on the show all the time. The comedians won't stop using their microphone voice.
Army of K-Penis. Is KP? Is that your name?
KP, yeah, Army of Darkness, but change it to K-Penis.
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 I get it. Kind of. I don't really know anything else, and that's what I got. And I'm playing for her, so she's probably not going to win.
What's the weirdest, like, short, few-word direction you ever got from David Lynch? If you can think of one.
I probably know more about your Twin Peaks experience than you do. Maybe I
please,
should just answer for you.
He uses a lot of the dreamy stuff, so it's like, like a dream or like a wind, like a warm
So what would he
wind
tell you?
Going through your hair. Most of the stuff that I did, with Machen was a lot of kissing stuff, so he would give us like I'd say, is it 1 to 10, 10 being the hottest kiss, how would you like this one to be? And he'd always say 11. So I always was like, okay, God damn it.
That makes a lot of sense. When people make out in his movies and TV shows, they fucking make out. Like, it is fucking sloppy.
What's 11? Like you finger her or something?
All right, he can't answer that. He's
I know that's a 9. I know that's a 9.
It's very strict what he can talk about.
We can't talk about the new season, man.
With the new show coming up, he can't speak on it, unfortunately. Oh, okay.
But Eddie Vedder's on it. Eddie Vedder's on the new show. That's the most fascinating part. Doug, you know Eddie Vedder's on the new season?
Yeah, and a lot of Michael Cera and a bunch of
Trent Reznor.
anyone who sent a letter to David Lynch saying I want to be on it. He gave him a scene or something, and it sounds incredible. I can't wait to see it. Turn the page. Here we go. We're going to start with a game called Argo Fact Yourself. I'll tell you something about that, Jack Daniels. It warms up your insides.
Sure does. For those of you listening at home, we passed it and everyone took a little bit and then Doug polished it off.
I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
I never even saw it.
It was like one shot that we all shared.
I thought we were all sharing it. I thought that was the deal that we all made.
You didn't get any?
He didn't get it. I thought it was going to
Let me
come
spit
back.
some in your mouth like you're a baby bird.
Alicia Silverstone.
I didn't
would
finish
fucking
it.
love
There really
that.
is a little bit.
Well, there
left
is
in
some, yeah.
Oh, there's a little bit left.
But it's very
Nice.
It's very little.
This has probably been in Doug's
And
mouth.
It's very little. Just do that amount.
But what's
That's-
the difference?
Oh, shit.
Come on! I would have drinking that. That was mostly bong resin after Doug was done with it. I don't
All
know.
right. There you go. You know how...
I love that we passed it back empty. And
You guys
everyone
know...
did it. Like, why are we doing this?
You guys know IMDb, right?
You are.
I know you are.
IMDb, that's true, but the website has frequently asked questions that come in about a particular title, and they list them, and then they try to answer the questions. So I'm going to say the frequently asked questions for a motion picture, and you guys can guess as often as you like. The first person who guesses the correct title, the correct full title, wins this particular game. And Dana, just so you know, the first couple of games don't matter at all.
Okay.
You just got to turn it on at the end.
Like an 11.
Yeah, get it to 11.
I know
at
what
the
that
end.
means.
Don't kiss me.
Look out.
Here's the first question about this movie. People want to know on IMDb, what is the significance of the ring?
Lord of the Rings.
No.
The Ring. Sleepwalk with me.
No.
Damn
no.
Rocky.
Yes. Did you good guess?
Rocky? No.
Come on, The Ring? Nobody?
The Ring? Wait, did you just say that? God damn it. Sorry.
It's not the ring.
There's a boxing ring joke, and no one.
You can guess as many times as you want.
Unreal.
Well, but why would someone ask what is the significance of the ring
Is it
in
really
a boxing
stupid?
movie?
Is there really?
The significance
No,
is that's where the event takes place.
That's why it's a joke.
What kind of
Doug.
dumbass? What kind of dumbass?
Be totally serious all the time? Jesus.
This podcast is so serious.
Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me.
That is correct.
It was made out of the Formica table. That's a significance.
Oh, son of a.
Wait, that's a movie?
You see what happens when you joke around, Ben? You miss the opportunity to answer.
With this ring, I thee wed, motherfuckers. That's from the movie. You guys are not good Twin Peaks fans, I guess.
That's what I said to my wife.
My wife.
With this ring, I thee wed, motherfuckers.
That part, I ripped that part.
You saw the paper, admit it.
Yeah. The next question was, what does the monkey say at the end of the film?
Grandma's Boy.
Correct.
It says, let's go snowboarding.
Oh, is it the same movie?
And then maybe you can answer this one, Dana. Why do so many characters from the TV show not appear in the film? You're in the film. You fucking murder somebody in the film.
Why aren't there more?
That's a
characters?
question on IMDb. I'm not attacking you or anything. I'm not saying why are you the only one? Did you fucking do something?
There's a prequel, and so there was only there's a.
Oh, it's only so many people could play younger.
Also, most of those characters shot scenes that were cut.
Nice. Yeah. And that David Lynch said that people would see someday, and they still haven't surfaced. I think.
We're waiting on that cut of the
Yeah.
movie. Haven't seen it.
Yeah.
We've read online the script for those scenes, like when David Bowie's character in Buenos Aires and stuff like that.
All right.
Right, Dana?
He's the man who shit his pants or whatever. That.
This is the
David
I
Bowie's
actually
thing.
used to subscribe to the Twin Peaks fanzine wrapped in plastic in the early 90s.
Wow.
I didn't subscribe. I worked at Tower Records and I stole a copy every month.
This podcast is starting to feel like a Reddit thread.
You've never been on with me before, Mike. I bring that vibe.
I was about to top
thread for this.
I was going to top Jacob by saying I fucked the log lady, but then I thought that's not going to top him.
I don't know what a Reddit
That's
thread
gonna be
is, but
terrible.
That was fucking funny anyway.
You don't know what Reddit is?
Nope.
It's where losers hang out.
It's where they're hotly debating whether or not you should be the host of Cash Cow.
There's a sub
I
on
guarantee you
buddy.
there's a Reddit thread about whether Ben
Absolutely.
Bailey should be the host of Cash Cab.
And I just got closer to the gig.
Oh my God! Is there time for anything else? What is happening? Holy shit!
Doug just looked at how long we've been going. People at home.
Can the crowd throw more Jack Daniels up here, please?
God, that was a good call, putting the booze right on your name tags. I gotta say that. All right, so
That is what won out in the end.
Jacob won the first game. That only means that he gets to go first in the next game. And it's a little game called Ron Bennington's Adjusted for Inflation Bureau game.
Movie Mojo.
This is a game where you go one at a time. We'll start with Jacob and move down the line, and with each round we'll adjust one, so everybody gets a chance to go first. Because basically the idea is I'm going to name an actor or actress, and then Jacob goes first. He names a movie they think is in their top 3 movies, domestic, all-time box office, adjusted for inflation, according to boxofficemojo.com. So in other words, I will name a movie, and then I will name an actor. I will name an actor, and you name a movie you think of theirs that was popular and
This
successful.
is literally the worst game that I could play because I always hate the movies that people make that make
They're
them
box
money.
office
So pick those
Well,
ones.
yeah, just remember those movies. Like when
That's
I say
not
the
why
name
you
of an
hate
actor, go which movie of theirs did I hate the most, and then say that, and you have a good shot at winning.
Hobbit!
All right, you're also
Which
going to need
one?
to say the full title, so you probably should stay away from those. The person that names the movie that's their third highest gets 1 point, second highest 2 points, and if you name the number 1 movie after adjusting for inflation, you get 3 points. It's easier than it sounds and harder than it looks.
So true. Perfect. It really is.
We'll start with Jacob. And we're talking about...
Tom is such a dork.
He didn't even smoke weed before the show.
I never met him.
It was so cute. I didn't think it was true, and then I thought about it. It's true. It's crazy.
As a guy with Star Wars tattoos, I don't get to bully many people.
My clothes are from Kohl's. You can bully me, dog. I work for Kohl's.
The films
I didn't even realize this until now. You have Star Wars tattoos and a Star Wars shirt over your tattoos.
Yeah.
You're
And you have a
basically
Death Star name tag and a Death Star shirt. Why are you complaining?
That's an amazing radio joke.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
If only we were on the radio so people would get it.
Put the mic up to your shirt so people can hear it.
Is that comfortable to lean on like that and hold?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I just got a Death Star under my armpit. It's cool. All right.
Thanks, Doug. I never would have thought of that.
Jacob, Brie Larson.
No.
What's in her top 3? That's all you got to do to try to guess.
Room.
He's going Room. Tom Takar.
I have no idea for her. Shit.
Name something that she's in.
I'm gonna guess.
You have a shot.
Shit. Brie Larson. I'm gonna go Pitch Perfect. I don't think she's even
Okay,
in that,
yeah, she is not in that.
But I still think.
But good. But
Give it a chance.
It might be. Yeah, you never know.
Give it a
Might
chance.
Might squeak in there. Mike Birbiglia.
I play Brie Larson.
How loyal are you going to be right now?
What's that?
Nothing. I said, how loyal are you going to be right now?
I have no idea what that means.
It means, are you going to say what I think you're about to say?
There's no way anyone could know the correct answer to that question.
I apologize for stepping on you. Just say what you were going to say.
I played Brie Larson's husband in Trainwreck. That's probably somewhere in there.
So that's your answer?
Yeah.
You played her real life
All right.
husband? in that
Her,
movie?
no, her character's husband.
He's going-
He's Tom.
He's going Trainwreck. Apparently that's where his head is at. It's just because he's in it.
No, but it also made a ton of money. I
It
think.
did well, yes.
I don't know if it made as much as Room.
I think it made more, but
It's close.
Settle down, gentlemen.
there's
Ben?
another one.
Yes?
Brie Larson. Dana.
Ben, this is your stop.
I got nothing.
Okay, that's cool.
Gonna have a field day.
Twilight.
Full title. Full title.
Me?
Yeah.
Kong Skull Island?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, here we go.
That's the one.
In first place, worth 3 points, 21 Jump Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
That made more than Kong.
In spot number 2, well, Kong's been out for 5 weeks now, I think, 4 maybe. But number 2, because it is massive, Kong Skull Island. 2 points for Dana.
I just saw it.
Well done.
So you're killing this, dude.
Well done.
It's unpredictable, this game. And then in the third place, with a respectable showing of $110 million at the domestic box office. That's right, Trainwreck, starring Mike Birbiglia.
Don't stop believing!
Congratulations.
I was just trying to help you to understand that there were 2 bigger movies than hers.
Oh.
So you didn't have to just do that just because you were in it, and I just called it her movie.
I didn't even know. Yeah.
But you're great in that, and good job, and good luck. We start with, on this next round, we go in the same direction, but we start with Tom.
Okay.
So Jacob gets the last shot at it. That was his chance to get on the board, and he blew it. Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Harry Potter. Ooh.
Harry Potter and the what?
That's the tricky part, you see, Doug, because there's a lot of them there. I'm gonna say number 1. I'm gonna say Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Okay.
Right? Am I right, people?
The audience doesn't agree, but they do not have a say.
Give it inflation.
Shut it, audience.
The economy has changed since 2002.
Don't argue with them. Don't fight with them.
All right. I just want to fight him so bad.
Don't fight the audience. Tom, whatever your last name is. Mike?
This isn't my field of expertise, but I'm.
Oh, your field isn't children's magic?
No, it is, just not cinema based on it. I'm gonna go with Harry Potter and the Slippery Nuggets.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's where he gets too much barbecue sauce at McDonald's. He dips it, and they're everywhere.
It's the great sequel to the manageable Nuggets. They get slippery after that previous one. All right, Ben.
I'm gonna go with one of the Harry Potter films, Doug.
Slippery Nuggets is taken.
Harry Potter and losing Cash Cab.
All right, I'll give you one of the ones that didn't make the top three.
One of the top three.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go with one of the biggest Harry Potter films.
All right, that's a good call. Good call, Dana.
The Search for Sirius Black.
Oh,
that's great that you came up with a reference that's not a title.
Okay.
They did wonder where Sirius Black was.
Feel happy about that.
Sirius Black, isn't that
He's
what
a
Get
character
Out was going to be called?
What's that?
Sorry.
It's Harry's uncle.
It used to be Sirius XM, now it's Sirius Black.
It's it's actually a film about race relations at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
It's
Dana, do you have a guess?
The prisoner, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
wait, we lost your sound there. Wait,
The prisoner of
Your mic's going out.
I think it was a.
He said it.
He said it. He said
The
it.
Prisoner of Ativan.
Alcatraz, Ativan, he got it. He's fucking Bobby
47%
Briggs.
of the
Give it to him.
population that movie's about.
Jacob.
I'm gonna go with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Okay.
Okay, but what's the real name?
Somebody came to win. All right, let's break it down. The 9th highest grossing Harry Potter movie, Daniel Radcliffe movie, is Trainwreck. Yeah. Yeah, it turns out the 8 Harry Potter movies made more money than Trainwreck.
Totally in that fucking movie.
But Trainwreck is right there behind all of the Harry Potter movies.
You guys remember, I play the wand.
Yeah. Trainwreck is the highest grossing Daniel Radcliffe non-Harry Potter movie.
Oh, wait, he is!
Yeah.
I just remembered he is in the movie. I totally forgot. In fairness, it's the play within the play. Do you remember it?
I did not remember, but I wasn't in the movie, so I didn't big time him.
The Dog Walker.
He plays it in Dog Walker,
Dog Walker.
film that's playing that they go on
Yeah.
a date with John Cena to see that movie.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
If it had been Harry Potter and the Trainwreck, it would have been way up there. All right. So that was that came in at number 9. Coming in at number 3, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Wow. No one came up with that.
That's
one.
what I said.
That's
No, you said. You know what you said.
You said Prisoner of Az shit.
That was it.
Tell me the hard truth. Slippery Nuggets.
At number 2, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
God damn it.
So that's 2 points
Still
for
room for
Jacob.
number
2 points for Jacob.
Sorry,
And
Jacob. Number one is-
Number 1, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Adjusted for inflation.
Inflation, that's what I said. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember, audience?
Yep. You may have said that.
I'm fired up.
Sit down, Brady.
it's giving me anxiety.
I am so hard right now. This is crazy. I can't believe this.
Yeah, you're right. The competition is so hard right now.
I've never been this excited in my life.
Not all of
Can I
us.
throw a donut?
I saw Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone last night at Radio City Music Hall, accompanied by an entire orchestra played the entire soundtrack of the movie. It was amazing, and I'm not here to plug that endeavor, but it's a great way to watch one of those movies. John Williams' score is amazing, and hearing it live is incredible. And you're watching the movie, and you almost forget that they're playing it live, and you look down, there's a whole fucking orchestra there. And it's so good. And it's the next ones they're gonna play. I think they'll do them all eventually.
They're gonna do Trainwreck next.
No,
I'm going.
September 8th and 9th, Return of the Living Dead with the full orchestra. Wow. No, it's the next Harry Potter, which is Harry Potter and
That's the
Chamber of Secrets. Yeah.
Is this the Prisoner of Azkaban?
Do not speak of the Chamber of Secrets. Still a secret, even though it's the second of 8 movies. All right, so I wanted to plug that because that was a great way to see that. If you want to get a ticket to that, tickets go on sale April 21st. All right, here we go. This third person.
Well, can we get the totals going into the last round?
Oh yeah, I like that little update, little recap. Tom has 3.
All even up, right?
If even up means you're the one with nothing.
That's usually what it
Unfortunately,
means.
that's exactly what it means for me, Doug.
Because Dana and Jacob are tied with 2, and Mike has 1, and Ben is here. Thank you for being here, Ben. Starting with you, Mike. The films of John Cena.
It was rigged from day one.
It's rigged.
It's fantastic.
It's rigged. I know it's. I know it's wrong, but Trainwreck. It's gotta be wrong. He's gotta be in some wrestling movie I don't know about or something.
All right, Ben. It's Ben's turn.
Didn't you play his husband in that?
Ben. Just answer the question,
I look
Ben.
like Mark Wahlberg ate Mark Wahlberg.
This isn't your game show, Ben. Just answer.
How come you're not impatient with anyone else?
Oh, just.
Everybody else plays all
Hey,
night
here's a
long.
tip. Pay attention when I'm talking to everybody
You get to
else.
me, you rush me right through. It's not my fault your audience yells my fucking name when I'm not here.
This cabbie complains too much.
Dude.
1 star.
Beeps fired.
Do you know any John Cena movies?
Yeah.
Okay, say one of them.
Okay. The Marine.
Okay. Dana, do you know any other movies that John Cena's been in?
Nope.
See, that's how you play this game.
Is it
Jacob?
directed at me? My whole turn took like 10
Jacob?
fucking seconds.
Oh, you should have seen his. It took less than 1. Jacob?
It's a guess, but was he in the Expendables?
What's that?
Was he in the Expendables?
You're asking me, or
Yes,
that's
the
your
Expendables.
answer?
The Expendables.
Okay.
Of course he was in that.
All right, Tom.
I feel like he was in a movie called like Ultimate Warrior. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
I think I'm thinking of the Marine, but I'm pretty sure Ultimate Warrior is the answer.
Finally, on the board, coming in at number 3, the Marine. Yeah. Ben Bailey has 1 point. At number 2, as the hilarious drug dealer from the movie Sisters. He's very funny in that. But he's also very funny in a movie that Mike Birbiglia seems to be familiar with. Coming in at number 1, Trainwreck!
Points.
Wow. This is so rigged, I'm pretty sure I see a Russian out there. This is fucked up.
Also, this game doesn't matter. You get to start this round, Ben.
Okay.
So out of the gate, you get the first shot at naming a movie that might be in the top 3 of this person.
God, I hope I've heard of them.
Please, Amy Schumer. Please, Amy Schumer. Please, Amy Schumer.
Ron James.
Tilda Swinton.
Money in the Bank.
Anything, Ben Bailey? I hate to rush through you.
I'll go.
Don't put somebody yell lifeline. It's not a thing in this part of the show.
It's not even the right show. It's a shout out.
No, we
That's
do have
millionaire.
lifelines, but that's...
Oh, you have lifelines on your show?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh,
Not now.
Well, why not right now? Is it good? Perfect.
No, it would be a great time for you to have one, but you do not.
I'm going to say Michael Clayton.
Okay. She's in that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
Dana, what's your top 3 Tilda Swintons?
Oh, Jesus, I can't even think of one.
That's all right,
I was
man.
afraid it was going to happen.
You're already on the board. You're doing good.
I'll say, I don't even know. About a boy. She wasn't.
Just think of a movie that has a very pale person in it.
I know she was like a snow
Powder.
or something.
Yeah. All right. Jacob?
I'm gonna go with Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Tom?
I'm gonna say.
Is that how you pronounce your new last name?
Let's change your last name to Strange.
I want to say we need to talk about Kevin. I know it's a
Huge moneymaker. Huge moneymaker. Yeah, that's true. Mike?
Hey, fuck you!
Dropping the mic.
Mike's walking around with a Death Star like he's in the Harlem Globetrotters.
I'm gonna drop the Death Star and say train wreck.
All right, coming in at number 5, Trainwreck. No points.
You stupid bastard.
You play
Number
her
3,
husband.
she was in a little ditty called Vanilla Sky.
Wow.
Yeah. And then at number 2, Doctor Strange. 2 more points for Jacob. Brings him to 4. He's tied with Mike for the lead. And then number 1, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Wardrobe. Fuck.
That's right. All right. Dana gets to go first this next round. I got a tiebreaker ready if we need it.
Do you want to just let me go first?
No, because you do get to go first in the tiebreaker, so you're in a sweet spot. Dana, the films of Ezra Miller.
Is that a joke?
There's a dude out there named Ezra Miller, and he's been in a handful of movies.
Heartbreak Ridge.
Okay, good guess.
I'm gonna go Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Okay, it's another good guess.
I loved him in Sing. I'm gonna go with Sing. I don't know. Everybody's in Sing.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of voices in that. So you thought you? Okay. I get why, but I don't. You know what I mean. All right, Mike.
I'm gonna go with Harry Potter.
We need the correct title.
Harry Potter and the Slippery Nuggets.
Does he know how close he is, or is he fucking her? What's happening? Ben?
Trainwreck.
He's in Trainwreck.
He is?
Yeah, he's in Trainwreck with you. He plays your brother.
You should.
Wait, he is?
He's the guy he's the intern at the office that doesn't
that
quite
guy,
fit in.
the British guy?
He's really good. I don't know if he's British, but Ezra Miller.
God damn it, Mike.
We never did any scenes together, so
Yeah, you're not in the workspace with Amy. You're Bree. You're with Bree and at the old age home and whatnot. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. That's what's fun about this is I can slip stuff past people in the movie they're even in because you can't know everything that's going on.
Ezra Miller. All right.
Yeah.
He'll remember you.
He's really good. He's Flash now
great.
in the
He's
DC
great.
universe. He's Flash.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, so that's why Jacob guessed how he did. So coming in at number 4 for him was Trainwreck. Is his 4th highest grossing. So sorry, Ben.
Oh, I thought that was good.
That was mostly just a trap so Mike wouldn't get points. And then
I'm still happy that I figured it out and he didn't.
number 3. That's why it was so funny that you said Harry Potter at all, because he's in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which is the Harry Potter universe. And then
That's in the Harry Potter universe?
his number 2, it is. You saw the ads for that and just thought that's just a movie about beasts?
Didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't see the ads.
Yeah, but you've heard the title?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. 2 more points for Jacob. And number 1, sad to say, Suicide Squad.
Wasn't that bad.
It's weird. Suicide Squad and Batman v Superman both made $330 million. Like one's 0.9 and one's 0.1.
People hate those movies about equally.
But they both made a shit ton of money. Like anyone who's in them, it's their biggest movies. But that means that Jacob wins that game. Congratulations, Jacob.
Can I celebrate with a Jameson on the rocks, please?
Great job, Doug.
Yeah, Jameson on the rocks for Jacob. And does anybody else need anything?
Anyone else?
I'll drink a
What's
beer.
that?
Oh, Ben wants to try a beer.
Here. He's like on Cheers.
Yeah, the shittiest beer you have, please, for Ben
One
Bailey.
American beer. I'll take a vodka soda, too.
What is the reason for that?
I'll take a Heineken.
Why are you giving me the shittiest
That's what,
beer?
like-
What kind of beer do you want?
Well, that's like
you
what
just
the
said a beer
19-year-olds
like you're in a
I don't want any
sitcom
beer.
and they don't say what kind of beer
I'll
they
have
want.
one vodka.
Oh, should we
have
use
one
brand
alcohol.
names? Right on the air like this?
Oh, I don't care.
I don't know what kind of beer they have.
Oh, well,
What do you have in a bottle?
Stella!
Oh, the bar.
he wants
There we go.
Stella because he loves to
I
overact.
yell Stella across the crowd. She got
Yeah.
to do it.
There you go.
Why are you so mad at
Bring
me?
him a Stella. I seem mad right now?
I thought we were friends.
I thought we were, but
Bring me in here and
turns
you
out you
abuse
said I was mad at you.
Every single time.
Can't argue
I know
with
I
you.
keep coming
If you
back.
think I'm mad at you, then I must be. I'd like another Tito's and soda, please.
Yeah, vodka soda for me, too. I don't know if I said that.
Your shittiest Tito's and soda for Doug.
Shittiest?
Worst
What does that
one you
even
have.
mean?
It means they're
Worst
going to shit in
Tito's
it.
and soda you
It's
have.
going to be bad.
Give it to the Star Wars guy.
Oh, thank you, Jacob.
Just fucking around.
Look at this. Oh, you got a
Jacob's
nice,
a good man. He goes and picks up the drinks.
Ben-
Give it up for
oh,
Jacob,
sure.
everybody.
Ben got a nice can of
Get the
beer.
drinks.
And to the bartender, thank you for that.
That might be a regular. I don't know.
Was that the Tito's or was that for the... That was
Yeah,
regular.
that's a,
Doug, you don't want to touch
that's a
that.
regular.
Yeah, I
you
love
don't want
the
to drink
Tito's
that
and
trash. I'll slurp it up.
I'll get the Tito's.
They didn't even
And
give me a straw.
Dana wanted a Heineken.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Nova
Dan.
Stella.
That's why you ask what they have.
Mike not drinking?
My podcast is just this. We just order drinks. It's really entertaining. It's called Cheers.
Doug loves drink orders. Everybody's set. There you go, Dana. All right, everybody's got a beverage. Because it's time for the final game of the evening. And it's called Last Man Stanton.
Fuck yeah, it is.
There's a pre-selected audience member that's going to name an actor or an actress, and then we are going to take turns naming movies that person is in. If you can't think of one, you're out. Yeah. It's intense. What time is it? Yeah, no fucking lifelines. We're way over.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so no lifelines. We're 9 minutes over our allotted time, and the lovely people of the Gramercy Theater want to get home to see the finale of Walking Dead, maybe the finale of Big Little Lies. Maybe they want to get on and watch. Is WrestleMania still something you could watch? Yeah, all that stuff's going on
New
tonight.
episode of Crashing. Yeah, I'm Pete Holmes.
Pete Holmes, yeah!
Doing TJ. Yeah.
Yeah, people who listen to the show love Pete Holmes. They love how much I don't love Pete Holmes. But I do, on the other hand. He's the West Coast Ben Bailey.
Wait.
Now Ben's gonna be like, what? I'm as bad as Pete Holmes? You're not. Who
the fuck is Pete Holmes?
Oh my God.
New host of Cash Cab. Pwah, pwah, pwah. He's got a show called Crashing. On
Great show.
It's
It's
not
really
TV,
good. It's on HBO.
It's not TV, it's HBO.
That's right.
All right, so
good.
Trainwreck.
Jacob won the last game, so he gets to go first, and then we'll flip the order around. Which way were we going last time? Who was next after you?
Oh shit! So it goes.
Yeah, so we'll go this way. So we'll go Jacob, me, Dana, then Ben, and you'll be all right.
No lifelines.
It might be an actor you know. Who's an actor you know a lot of their films? Dana.
Me?
Yeah. Use your mic.
I know a lot of Tom Cruise movies.
Okay, well maybe the person.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I do know them, but no one's gonna say him.
Well, they might. You never know. It's not up to me what they say. Where is bad_at_ this game? It's a lady?
No, she wooed for.
Oh, you're just next to the dude? Okay. I thought it was a dude, so I was surprised. All right, what's the dude's name? What's your name, dude? What's your name? Brian, okay. He was just ready to just launch into it.
He had like a preamble ready.
Making his Broadway debut. Brian. Just your name.
I think I know where you're going, and I like it. Go ahead and say the whole thing. Danny DeVito.
Okay.
Danny DeVito.
Okay.
I'm excited about Danny DeVito.
Me too.
Jacob, you get to go first.
Sure, I'll do Batman
Films.
Returns, my favorite day.
Batman Returns. Very good. I got to get it out of the way early. Twins. Dana, any Danny DeVito film?
I'll say Batman.
What?
No, I don't think that's
He
right.
just said Batman Returns, where he played the Penguin.
Oh, so you already said it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Throw Mama from a train?
Okay, good job. Throw Mama. From the train.
Wait, what?
Wreck. What?
What happened? Did Dana get one?
Huh?
Did Dana?
It's going this
Wait,
way.
how did we skip? Did we skip somebody?
No, is Dana out or did Dana get one? I missed.
It's
Yeah,
Ben's
it's
turn.
Ben right now,
Okay.
right?
It's Ben.
You said throw Mama
said-
from a train?
Dana said throw Mama.
Oh,
from
okay,
the train.
sorry. Just want to know. Which...
Okay, shit.
You know, I
I
take this shit
don't know
seriously.
what was happening. All right, Ben.
What?
So to recap, Batman Returns, Twins, throw Mama from the train.
Jack the Bear.
Whoa. I would have saved that one if I was you. That's strong. You got the support that you need. Mike?
Big DeVito fan. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yes.
Wow, good one.
I bet a nickel. I bet a nickel. I bet a nickel.
Get Shorty. Hey, all right. Get Shorty
Get
fan. He is
Shorty.
Shorty.
What? He plays Shorty.
He is
yeah.
Shorty.
He's a titular character.
Shorty.
Yeah.
That's his real laugh. Hey, get fucked. Come on, man. People hate my laugh already.
Jacob?
I'll do Matilda.
Matilda. I can't believe, considering Twins was the prequel or the first one in this ill-begotten series, I can't believe no one snapped up Junior. Fuck. Junior. Dana?
Good night.
Danny DeVito.
And good luck.
There's a movie, he's in Good Night and Good Luck?
No, I don't think he is.
There are no lifelines.
You're out of DeVito's?
Vito.
He's out of DeVito's.
Hard.
All right, dude. Hang out, though, with us. Ben? Some people don't sit around memorizing Danny DeVito movies. I'm not one of those people. I'm here to play. Ben, go.
Ruthless People.
Yes. Wow. Nice pull.
Wow.
Mike?
One of my favorite films of all times, the great James L. Brooks film, Terms of Endearment.
Whoa, yeah, that's right. He's like hitting he's hitting on Shirley MacLaine in a cowboy hat. Yeah, good one.
Be cool.
Listen, I think I'm being a reasonable host.
Hey, chill out, Doug. You're too high-strung, Doug.
Be cool.
Maybe
is
try
correct.
a little sweetie.
Correct on be cool. Jacob?
I don't want to use it this soon.
Use it, man.
I'm going to go with the Brian De Palma classic Wise Guys with Joe Piscopo.
Yes.
Great movie. Great film.
Of course. Some people like that movie.
And the fun trivia fact about that movie, it's the reason Goodfellas is called Goodfellas, because the book was called Wise Guys, but they made that movie first, so they had to call the movie Goodfellas.
4 people love that piece of trivia. And it's because they knew it already.
Those are the
they were
Italians.
excited to hear something they knew already. I've always been saying that to my friends.
That's where
it's a total disinterest.
That whole attitude you're describing is where I live, Doug.
You know that.
That's your house. This one's going to get a round of applause because people love this movie. I don't like it almost at all, but people love it. Big Fish.
I love that movie.
That's what I was saying. Some people really relate to it. I had a great dad. All right. Who's next? Is it your turn? Whose turn is it? Oh, I said that.
Oh, wait. So,
Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, you're out.
Yeah, Dana's out. But I can't wait to see Twin Peaks on May 21st. We'll plug it every time we go past you. DeVito, man, come on.
Tin Men.
Oh, yes. That's right.
the thing? I thought you made that up.
Yeah.
Great movie.
No,
Tin Man?
Great movie.
Tin Men.
Oh, okay.
It's a Wizard of Oz sequel.
okay.
No,
Actually,
it's
was
about-
part of a trilogy, though. Barry Levinson's Baltimore trilogy.
Yeah. That's enough.
Diner,
That's enough on
Tin
that
Man,
subject.
Avalon.
Shut up, Jacob.
Okay.
I don't feel like I'm going to win this round, so I got to do all the showing off I can do before I'm out.
Clearly.
Mike?
Romancing the Stone.
Yes, of course. Indeed.
Where he wooed Emma Stone. It's a really good movie.
Tom?
What's the worst that could happen?
Yes, that's a good one.
No one cares. That's a good pull. Come on. I think that's good.
Big shout out to Briggs for keeping me afloat.
Right?
Jewel of the Nile.
He saved your ass with
Yeah,
Jewel
he
of
did.
the Nile. That's
Yeah.
right. I'm going to go with Other People's Money.
Ooh.
Back to you, Ben. That came around quicker than you hoped for.
Son of a bitch, it sure did.
JFK is always a reasonable guess. There's about 35 stars in there.
Sing is a good guess.
I'm going to go Trainwreck.
Sorry, he's not in Trainwreck. Dave Attell is the new Danny DeVito. He took that role from him. But thanks for playing, Ben. Mike?
War of the Roses.
Yes! Indeed, that's a great one. I like
Me,
that.
that's
movie
what I
a
was
lot.
going to say.
That's your
I
one?
was saving on to that one. I'm just going to say... shit.
Right? It's tough.
Was he in The Idiots? Or The Stupids? No? Fuck it. I'm out. God
All right,
damn it.
Tom's out.
Fuck.
Jacob?
Not 100% on this, but it's the JFK of Tim Burton movies, Mars Attacks.
Yeah, he's in that.
Okay.
He's in Mars Attacks. Good pull, good pull. You know what else he's in? Because he directed the fucking thing? Hoffa.
He did good.
Hoffa.
With Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. Mike?
I think I'm out, but I know for sure he did some biographical films. I can't for the life of me think of what.
Documentaries?
No, in biopics.
Like Hoffa?
Like Hoffa. But I think sadly I'm out.
That might be it. Jacob?
It doesn't matter. My Nazi won all the prizes.
Right, but do you have one more just to rub it in?
I mean, I feel like as a self-hating Jew, winning for the Nazis is victory enough. But let me think. Do I have another one? I don't know that.
There's got to be another one.
I know there's a million of them,
Don't
but
say it, you
don't.
guys.
Not yet, guys. Let me think.
There was that one where he was all like short and walked in and he was agitated.
It's funny. I think that worked out.
He's been in a few Louis De Palma films.
I mean, I'm gonna kick myself when I hear what they say, but I think I'm tapped.
The audience is going to have plenty that we missed, but Jacob Siroff is our winner.
Well done. Man, I can't believe you wore the roses. I was so sure.
Come get all your stuff, winner.
Kale.
What's her name? Kale.
Kale's a big fan of the show.
Come on over and grab this stuff. We'll give you your name tag back.
Can I read her shit out just for me? I won't say it out loud.
Congratulations. And what Danny DeVito movies did we miss?
Johnny Dangerously. That's a good one.
The way you're screaming at me
Rainmaker.
is making me feel bad.
Taxi isn't a movie, you stupid.
Dinner with Andre? Is that
He's in Space Jam?
Oh yeah.
Lorax?
Deck the Halls, that's right.
Ben, you want to throw donuts?
He's in Wiener Dog, that's right, good call. Wiener Dog. Oh, Katie got a good shot of Mike holding the Death Star.
He's pointing it out. He was in Man on the Moon. It's a biopic.
Oh, yeah, he was in my...
Yeah.
Who said he wasn't?
Said he was.
Yeah, he's in it.
But that's what I was thinking of.
Wait, but he needed to say Man on the Moon.
I believe Mike said biopic. We should keep playing.
No, Jacob's the winner. But let's start with you, Jacob. What do you got to plug tonight?
Ben, I've been kind of taking a break from stand-up. I've been writing on some television shows, so I'm just going to plug those. Problematic with Moshe Kasher starts April 18th on Comedy Central. Everybody watch that. And everybody watch Comedy Knockout on True TV, a show I've been writing on out here. They're both really funny shows. And I'll be doing stand-up sometime in the near future, and that's Googleable.
Cool. Tom Takar, what's up with you, dude?
I will be headlining Caroline's on Broadway April 30th. Please come out to that. I'll be at Bridgetown in Portland May 4th through the 7th. And I have a new podcast called Stand By Your Band, where we defend shitty music that, like Fall Out Boy and Bare Naked Ladies.
I love Fall Out Boy.
You do? Come on the pod!
And I love all the Weezer albums.
Yeah, Weezer, the new Weezer qualifies, and any shitty band that you love. Dave Matthews Band is in there. If you want to come on. So if you're into that sort of shit, Stand By Your Band. Also, Girls Night with Tom Brady. I mean, Tom Takar. Oh my God, I
fucked it up. This army of K penis doesn't have a shithead on the back. She's got one. How can we get in touch? You're just supposed to write it on the back. All right, it's on its way. That's exciting. All right, Mike Birbiglia, what do you got coming up, dude? You got a special on Netflix called Thank God for Jokes.
Thank God for Jokes. You can see it right now. And then I'm announcing a fall tour next week. I've never mentioned this before, but it's called The New One. And I'm going to be in 25 cities in America, so follow me on @Biggs and find out about that.
You're going to announce that next week?
Thanks,
Next
dude.
week.
Next week. Look for that announcement. If you live in a city, you got to check out if he's coming to it.
The Good 25.
You just announced it here, though.
I know. I just done breaking news.
It's a pre-announcement.
It's like a pre-announcement announcement.
It's not fake news. Ben, you're looking at your phone.
Yeah, I'm checking my dates.
You're going to the internet to see what are you doing.
Guys, listen to my podcast, Tall But True.
There's something not on there.
Storytelling show. We have a comedic guest. Wait,
There's
what?
something not on there.
There's something that's not on here? Tall But True is my podcast. I have another one called Speaking of Movies. You can get those on my website, or you can get my latest stand-up special, Ben Bailey Live and Uncensored, there as well. I'll be at the Delray Beach Center for the Arts in Delray Beach, Florida on April 29th. The Virginia Beach Funny Bone, where Mike just
really
was,
fun.
May 5th and 6th.
I was there last week. It's great.
Funny Bone St. Louis, May 11th to 13th, and the Funny Bone in Des Moines, Iowa.
It's too bad you can't access
May
all the
19th to
dates you're
20th.
going to do for the rest of your life. Because I would love to hear about it.
Is that too much?
No.
No criticism
No.
for anyone.
Everyone else,
Everybody ran through their shit. And
their
then
plugs were tight.
If you're listening,
They were in
to
and
this,
out. You were just looking at your phone. I thought you were just reading me random texts you were receiving.
I could have said that I was going to be on Cash Cab, but I wanted to keep it short.
If you ever have a chance to see Ben Bailey live, to the listeners, do yourself a favor. It's one of the best stand-up comedy shows you'll see.
Jesus, man. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, now what do you have to say about Mike, Ben?
No, it's not like that. It's not like that.
Mike was in Trainwreck.
We have a new winner.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Mike.
And look for Dana as Bobby Briggs on the all-new Twin Peaks.
Fuck yeah.
18 episodes?
Fuck yeah. 18.
They call them parts.
It's crazy.
That's amazing.
Parts.
It's so much.
So good.
Oh
So
my
good.
God, I'm so excited for it. May 21st on Showtime. And it's good to see you again, buddy.
Can I say what? Like, I've done the show a lot, but fucking huge Twin Peaks fan, huge Cash Cab fan, huge Mike Birbiglia fan, and this guy's fucking weird, but it was just such a good time. Yeah, like this is like the best panel I've ever been on, except for Tom.
I've
whatever
always
his name
wondered
is.
why people hate Jacob Siroff.
So
now I know.
It's so no, I'm serious, but everybody except Tom. Such an honor to work with you guys. I'm a fan of all of you. That's a real talk. I've never heard of him before tonight. Real talk. I'm a fan of everything that all three of you do. I'm not even joking. Honor to play the game with you and to beat you.
You already won, man. What are you
This is all I have, you idiot.
Thank you to all of my guests, Dana Ashford, Ben Bailey, Mike Birbiglia, and Tom Takar, and Jacob Siroff. And as always, I'll look at you with your fancy pipe you're trying to give me. Yeah, just put it right there. I'll grab it. I won't let that go. Holy shit, what is all this shit? All right. Thanks, dude. Oh, you're in the second row today, usually. How dare you? Get out of here. Won't you go home, Bill Bailey? Ben Bailey. The drive from Philly is a shithead. Willem Dafoe's Mondo Dongo is a shithead. Cash Cab without Ben Bailey is a shithead. And Donald Trump, Mike Pence, Paul Ryan, Mitch McConnell, Ted Cruz, and Vladimir Putin are all shitheads.
Thanks again to Cabbage for sponsoring today's episode. Cabbage created a simple way for businesses to get flexible access to up to $100,000. Visit cabbage.com/Doug and you'll get a $100 Visa gift card when you qualify. That's KABBAGE.com/Doug.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room in